One shall stand, one shall fall.
Okay, here's a look at Magic Square's MSB46F. I don't know what F stands for, but it's their version of a more cartoon accurate legend scaled mini masterpiece, Optimus Prime. So here you could see what the front of the box looks like with the nice sketch of the toy. You can see the parting line there. And the back of the box, you get your typical scenery with Optimus in the silhouette and the tech spec. And side of the box, Magic Square B46F. Don't know what F is. Other side, same thing. Top of the box, Magic Square's G1 logo. Bottom, warning words and stuff. So that's a look at the box. And here is a look at the figure. So first, let's go over all of the accessories and everything that you get. And first, you get his battle axe, which is really cool, done in the nice transparent. So you could see Optimus through there, through the nice clear transparent orange plastic. And then they did give you these replacement smokestacks that you actually have to assemble, and it's a little tricky because you could see there's a little nub on the top, and you have to line that up with this and then slide it in. Tolerance on here, well, this one's a little easier. This one's really tight. Yeah, so just letting you know, you can put that in. And I'm not sure what it's for. I'm assuming that, you know, this is for the robot mode, and then you can pull and extend this up to be taller for alt mode. But the bigger issue with this is you can see that it's supposed to be on a pin. So somehow you're supposed to open the shoulder piece up and then punch that pin out and then put this replacement in and put that pin in. And I don't know how you could do that, because if you look, I don't even see where you can even open up the shoulder to get to that pin. And then you don't even have a pin to even punch that out. So as nice as as thoughtful as this is, I don't think this works really well. And just to show you what the difference is, you can see this replacement one is actually thicker on the base. So yeah, this is really all subjective stuff. But like I said, the bigger issue is how do you even replace this? So that's what you get there. And then obviously you get Optimus's signature rifle gun. It gets nicely sculpted. Nothing really special to point out there. And then we do get the bio card, which is my favorite, which has that same sketch from the front of the box. The back, you get a silhouette of Optimus in his alt mode and his tech spec. Wow, Optimus is one of the most powerful Autobots. And then last, the instructions. And I don't know if I'm going to do a transformation, but yeah, there's definitely important things to point out with the transformation. It's specifically the legs. There's a sliding bar joint here that you do need to bend plastic over plastic to manipulate the parts. And yeah, that's a major issue. But like I pointed out on my previous videos, you know, with the type of plastic that they use for the Legends, you can kind of get away with that bending. But I'm only mentioning it because for those who have the Masterpiece scaled version, that is a concern, because when you're bending that sliding bar, just trying to manipulate the part to flip over, it's prone to getting stress fractures and potentially can break. So I don't know. If I do a transformation, I'll long transformation. I'll point that out. But here's a look at the figure. And so let's come up and take a closer look. So this is just kind of repeating everything that's already been said. It's nicely sculpted, very tune accurate. Look at the nice metallic blue windows, kind of like the Studio Series version of Optimus. All the details here, which I'm very familiar with, is very tune accurate. I really like this set. And here you don't see that gray stripe. And this is the reason why I got it, because this is, like I said, the most tune accurate legend scaled mini masterpiece Optimus Prime that we got. So now let's do some comparisons. Okay, for some comparisons, and I'm gonna just give you the disclaimer right now. This might be a little long because, you know, I like to try to be very thorough. But this is the first version. I forgot what number this is, B18 or something. And just showing you the comparison and the differences between the two. And then there were all these other variations that came out with their 2.0, you know, with the metallic and the transparent window and all that stuff. But I chose this one because this one, you could see it looks almost like this version, very tune accurate, but this one, you could see that gray stripe. Yeah, this one is kind of like a fusion between the tune accurate and the toy. But yeah, this was definitely an upgrade. And I just wanted to also bring this out just to make it clear. This is what is considered a legend scaled Optimus Prime. And so is this one. And yeah, that's why, because they have some difficulties here and there, such as standing. And then this was all before the tune aesthetics. So I just wanted to point it out. And this, you know, with all the rubber wheels, the sophisticated transformation, the tune accuracy, all the articulation and stuff, that's why these are called mini masterpiece. But I just wanted to point that out real quick. But here is the 3 by Magic Square. And now I'm going to just, you know, point out things. So first, this one did come with the trailer. And first of all, you know, this wasn't designed too well. You can't really get these out very easily. So you need something to get it out. And here you could see what this trailer looks like. So this one is kind of capturing the G1 toy look with that blue stripe, which is nice, but I personally don't like it. And this is the older style, so they're kind of doing their own things here and there. So this, you could see, is black instead of blue to be, you know, more accurate to the toy and cartoon. Yeah, so that's the trailer came with this first set. And then this one also came with the trailer, and here you could see they made it easier to get that out. And this is, you know, what I really liked. You could see this doesn't have that blue stripe, so this is definitely more tune accurate, and you could see it's much longer. So I really like that because this is more tune accurate. This always reminds me of that scene in the cartoon when Optimus was falling off the cliff and you could see how long his trailer was. But anyways, just pointing out, this is the reason why I got this, and I was really happy. But in terms of the accessories, man, they just gave you a lot of accessories that came with this first version. So I'll go over them. So first of all, you know, typical, they always give you these alternate hands. This one, I don't know why this hand has like a square on top of his fist. And then they give you the nice pointing hand. And then they did give you open shaking hand, and one for their first version of Ultra Magnus. And thankfully we're getting a new version of Ultra Magnus, and they did that so you can do this thing where they're kind of shaking hands. This is kind of cool. I mean, these are what these accessories should be like, in my opinion. I mean, there should be some reason for it. So you get all these alternative hands. And then, yeah, they give you these replacement smokestacks. I'm not sure exactly why, but you could see these are longer. So maybe this is supposed to be for robot mode and this is supposed to be for alt mode, making this a parts former. But yeah, if you'll see later on, this really is a major parts forming Optimus Prime. So you get these alternate smokestacks, and then we get this adapter for alt mode so that Huffer can carry Optimus's trailer. And then we get his battle axe, so you could see what this looks like compared to the new one. So this one has that frosted transparent, so you can't really see through it. This one has the clear transparent, so you could see through it. You could see Optimus back there. You can't really see it here. So yeah, I'm just pointing that out because I'll show you. They did give you a upgrade set for this, which you unfortunately had to buy. If I remember, I think this was like $20. But here, you could see the back. This is what you get with it. These are all these parts that should have came with this first set to begin with. And here I'll just show you. This is everything that you get. So first, let's see. They did give you more alternative smokestacks. I'm not sure what that was for. And then they did give you a replacement rifle. This one is more tune accurate, so you could see Optimus's signature gun, and this is what they initially gave you. So they're trying to fix things. And then this one, they did give you the blast effect, which is really cool. This one doesn't even have a slot in there for it. So yeah, you kind of need this if you want to have this gun, and with this nice blast effect. And then they did give you another version of the battle axe, which is a little bit bigger, and you could see they did make this clear transparent. You could see Optimus back there. So they're trying to fix things. And then they give you more accessories. They gave you Sideswipe's rocket pack or jet pack, whatever. It's nicely sculpted, but this is what makes it cool. They give you these blast effects. So yeah, they're definitely trying to do things to make it nice. And you know, more alternative fists. I just can't make sense of this. But the issue here is they gave you, this is more parts forming piece. So here, this is the blue crotch piece that's missing. Here are the side windows and rear side view mirrors for the alt mode. And then here's parts for the matrix chamber. So like I said, this is a major parts former. So first, here is his crotch piece that's missing. Well, first of all, just to show you their 2.0 version, you could see Optimus does have that blue crotch. This one's missing it. So they're trying to fix all of this after they release this figure. So when you put this in, now you could see Optimus's hip looks more tune accurate with that blue crotch. Unfortunately, when you transform it to the alt mode, you have to remove this. So that's one of the downsides. And then all of these do come with the matrix. I didn't show you, but I'll show you that right now. So here you could see what their matrix looks like. And let's take the new one. And you could see this one the matrix. It looks much nicer, and you could see it has all the details for the matrix chamber, which this one's missing. And you and this is just all kinds of weird stuff. You could see this matrix has a little handle. So yeah, this is, what they did in the beginning. But what I was trying to show you is they did give you these parts forming pieces so that you can have a nice looking matrix chamber. So they don't really tab in, they just kind of sit in that little cavity. And then you can, with the matrix handle, you could slide this back in very carefully. And now you have a more aesthetically pleasing matrix chamber. Unfortunately, when you transform this to the alt mode, you actually have to remove all of those as well. And then you need to attach these more parts forming pieces in alt mode. So he has the side view mirrors and the side windows. So yeah, hopefully you can see that this is really a big mess. So that's why we needed the 2.0 version. So credit to them for redoing this to make this much better. And so let's first just put this back in, and then now we'll go over this. I'll just take up more of your precious time to go over this. So their 2.0 version, it's obviously been redesigned. The transfer engineering of the transformation is done better. Well, not better, but just done different. It's a little bit more involved, and it is more tune accurate. And the same thing, they did give you a bunch of accessories that came with this. So let's go over all of these things. So first of all, they gave you Sideswipe's rocket pack with the nice blast effects, which is really cool. It just simply tabs in like so. So this is really cool. And then they did give you these accessories, from that episode. Starscream was pretending to be Optimus Prime. So yeah, you can have this if you want. It doesn't really work so well. I mean, you could take Sideswipe's I don't know what you call it, but his shoulder pieces, and they just simply hook in here, and then you close this back up. If you can get everything to be all lined, which is kind of hard to do when you're doing all this recording. But yeah, once you get that in, it's not going in because this piece for the center of the window piece needs to go in. Needs to fold down, and then these pieces need to go up so they line up with those tabs, and then you could see the little hooks. And yeah, I'm trying to really show you by taking up your time, trying to capture all of this on camera. So it's actually a lot easier when you're not trying to capture it on camera. And then you can take off Optimus's head and put this in. But there's a issue, at least for mine, which is this is not really easy to take the head off of this ball joint, and I don't want to apply a lot of force because I don't want to break that post there. So yeah, as nice as it is to have this accessory, yeah, it's not really easy to get to. And it's also the same thing here. They gave you replacement smokestacks with the same issue that I already pointed out. It's like on a pin. And so, yeah, it's the same thing. How do you even get to it? You don't have a pin tool to get it out, to put it in. So, yeah. But just pointing out, these are other accessories they gave you. And they also gave you the adapter piece for Huffer to carry the trailer. And they also gave you, you know, the transparent battle axe. And I don't know if I went over this, but they gave you a blast effect. This is cool. These are cool accessories. So Optimus has that blast effect. And then they gave you the battle damaged head, which is cool, but like I said, there's an issue. You can't, at least on mine, you can't easily take this head off. So I don't know how useful it is. And also, you know, it would have been nice if they would have given you a battle damaged here to capture that scene in the Transformers 86 movie. But anyways, those are some of the accessories. And then, of course, they gave you replacement hands. There's a ton of hands here. So, yeah, let's see. Here you have like these open hands like that. Then you have these kind of like gripping or typing hands. They gave you these alternate fists with that same rectangle shape on the outside. I don't know what that's for. And then here also these ball joints that look like they go in with a pin. I'm not sure what that's for. And then some more open hands. And yeah, then you get the pointing finger. So for people who like all these options, taking pictures and stuff, you know, you got a bunch of alternate hands. But anyways, that's the difference between all three of these. And yeah, I'll just say, yeah, you know, obviously this is the old one, so now I'm gonna have to, you know, get rid of this somehow. I'm just getting a collection of figures I need to get rid of. But this, and I'll just point it out like right now, this version, this should have came with all these accessories, like the, you know, the blast effect on his rifle, you know, this sideswipes rocket thing. And yeah, I'm doing this because I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of like swap it. And yeah, so because it's cool, some of these accessories are cool. It's just what I'm getting to is that this is the way that this version should have came. It should have came with all these cool accessories, such as this nice blast effects. And this trailer, you'll see in alt mode, it looks better with this set. So unfortunately, you have to buy both to have a complete Optimus with trailer. But yeah, I just wanted to point all of that out, that, you know, you kind of have to get both of them just to have it, because this Optimus is as nice as it is with all the, you know, the more tune accurate version without that gray stripe, you know. This is basically all that you get with this, and the replacement smokestack that does, I don't know, it's kind of useless unless you can replace it. But anyways, that's you know, just some comparisons and everything that you get. So now let's transform Optimus to his alt mode and take a look at that. Okay, here's a look at Optimus in his alt mode, and let's take a closer look and appreciate all of the nicely sculpted detail. And as you can see, this one is more tune accurate by removing the gray stripe, which is more the G1 toy look, missing some rear lights there. But you could see this is definitely a nicely sculpted figure. And I could nitpick things such as, you know, the gas tank here might be a little bit too long. And also here, his rear hips, the white area should be actually all blue. So this gas tank is sitting on a blue piece, not, you know, this open area. And then also the headlights here, they should be more rectangular shape, not this circular one. But like I said, that's just me being really nitpicky. But overall, this is done really nice, especially with that Autobot symbol. So yeah, I'm really happy to get this because this one is more tune accurate. And now let's do some comparisons with the previous versions. So here is their first one. That was more of the G1 toy look with the blue stripes. And this one, you know, is done in that old style, so it's not really capturing the tune aesthetic. You know, it has kind of like a fusion between the animation and the G1 toy. But they took the liberty to make some changes, such as back here, I don't know what this is called, but you could see it's black when it should actually be blue. And then when you take a closer look here, the headlights, I don't know why they painted them black, and the little black details here. So, you know, all I can say is, you know, this is just the old way they used to design the figures. But, you know, back then, you know, this was still a nice figure. But just wanted, you know, show you the comparisons here. So here's the previous version. And then, I don't remember what actually came next, but this is what I actually got next. Is their 2.0 version. So this one actually is a little bit more tune accurate, but you could see this one has the gray stripes, which is not bad. It's just, you know, my personal preference is I prefer the tune look. But with this, I was really happy because of the trailer. You could see they took out that blue stripe. So this one, and look at down here, it's blue instead of black. So this is definitely more tune accurate. And also I like the fact that the trailer is much longer. So you could see, yeah, this is definitely more tune accurate. Unfortunately, I think the way this should have came was with the cab coming with this, because this one's more tune accurate. This one's kind of like the G1 toy with that gray stripe. So this should actually have the blue stripe. So yeah, there's no point in, you know, saying, you know, I hope they make another version with the blue stripe to match with this, because what I'm going to do now, and I'll show you how to remove the trailer. So you take his feet, you bend them down, which will allow you now to lift up this whole piece, and then rotate this around 180 just to remove the trailer from this keyhole here. And then you can straighten up his feet a little. Yeah, I complained about that issue, but you know, so many people were, well, someone commented saying I was wrong. I am not wrong. This is just the way they designed it. And unfortunately, functionally speaking, it doesn't really work so well. It's not as easy as just putting it on. But anyways, what I wanted to do was show you that this new version that's the more tune accurate, this should have came with this trailer. So now I'm just showing you the attachment here. It tabs in very securely, so they did a good job, you know, with the tolerance here. And this is the correct way to put it in, because you know those tabs and slots, they're at an angle, so you can't put it the other way. And then, like I said, you bring these feet down and then you lift this whole piece up, so you know this is at an angle next to this. And then this has to go in upside down, that key tab, get it in there, and then you can rotate it around, bring it down, and then lift up his feet here. And now we have Optimus with the trailer. So this is definitely more tune accurate. So I'm really happy. So now let's do this. Let's compare this with the animation model, and you could see this is really nice. I really like this. I don't need to go through all of the details, but you could just see they did a nice job capturing all of the tune aesthetics. It doesn't have that blue stripe, you know, like I was telling you here. It should have like a more kind of like a square shape headlights. And here I was telling you the gas tank should be a little smaller, and it should be on like the blue section, not this white piece being exposed. And then this is kind of more like realistic. It doesn't really have that. I think you can actually remove it if you want by just untabbing it. That's me just being really nitpicky. But you could see this is really nice. So this is now my official mini masterpiece, Optimus Prime. Yeah, so here's a look at the alt mode. And to take up more of your precious time that some people commented complaining that I'm wasting their time with my videos, here's a look at the original first version that came out with the parts forming, adding pieces that you attach the side windows with the side view mirrors. And when you transform it back to robot mode, you have to remove these. And like I was telling you, to transform it, you also have to remove the matrix and those two details for the matrix cavity. So my point to it is, yeah, this one definitely had a lot of issues. It's a major parts forming Legends figure. But here, their mini masterpiece version, you know, solves all of those issues. And just to take up more of your time and just to document for my reference, I want to just go over some of the things with the trailer. So here with the trailer, I was telling you, yeah, this one wasn't designed too well. You need something to help get these stands out. But I was telling you, you know, this one's more G1 with the blue stripe, but it's actually smaller. And they made some changes, like making this black instead of blue. This one is more tune accurate. You could see it's much longer. They removed the blue stripes. And this one, if you want, I guess you could, you know, untab that to make it more tune accurate. But, you know, this is still nice that they gave you this nice detail. But I wanted to go over the trailer, the differences between the two. So first of all, this one, you know, just showing you how this works. That's kind of cool. And then the roller, this is what I wanted to show you was the difference. This one, the trailer, and this is not really the MSB 46F, because it doesn't come with the trailer, but I'm just being very thorough showing you in this one. Here you could see the two rollers, the difference. And I wanted to point out this one has the nice silver finish, and this one's just straight up gray. So Yeah, you could swap it if it's an issue, but you know, I like to keep things together, so you know, these are staying. But it's a nice roller that it comes with. And then of course everyone knows you can open up the trailer, and then I just want to point out the difference with, man, I always keep forgetting what this name is called, but it's the artillery something robot or something. And you could see, yeah, it does, you know, have the normal functions of this. And pointing out, this is painted silver. It doesn't have that transparent blue window, and it doesn't open up, and it doesn't come out, which I think is something new that they added. And of course it can, you know, stand up this way to kind of hold Optimus, so you can put that up like so. And then this one, the difference, this, what was this called? The artillery robot something? Well, first of all, you could see it does come out, and it does have some wheels that you just fold up. So that's kind of cool, just giving you more features that come with this figure. But what I wanted to show you, find the tab and the slot, line it up, tab it in. You could see this one, you know, is more tune accurate with the gray color arms. And this does have the nice transparent window that does open. You could find a, yeah, actually I think the little Spike figure can fit in there. So yeah, just wanted to point that out because I think this is really cool. And then, let's see if I can come up here so you could see, obviously it does that whole repair base thing, so you can have them fixing Optimus Prime or whatever. So yeah, and it's obviously bigger, so that's actually cool. So yeah, I don't want to take up more of your time. I just wanted to point all that out because it's something that also comes with the figure, and this somehow came untabbed. So I just want to check here to make sure it goes a certain direction. Oh, I do see a slot here. So, it either goes this way or that way. So let's see. Yeah, tabs in. So let's just fix that real quick. So anyways, there's a look at the trailer, which it does not come with. So I have to put that aside for this review. And I'm just going to end here saying that this is a really nice figure. It's the most tune accurate legend scale mini masterpiece Optimus Prime by Magic Square. And this is the B46F. And if you're interested in getting it, you know, I'll tell you, Magic Square's website, they still have this. And yeah, I think I paid altogether with the shipping almost $50 for it, and it took like 11 days to get here, so that was pretty quick. So that's it. I'm just going to end with him in alt mode and say this is a really great figure. And of course, I don't give recommendations because if you want it, you'll get it. If you don't, you won't. But I'll just tell you, for me, yeah, I really like this figure a lot. Hopefully you stayed with me till the end to see that this really is a great figure. So I'll end in alt mode and say that that's my final review for the Magic Square MS B46F.
Illusion, Megatron. Just as you made the people of Earth see us Autobots as villains, so we too staged an illusion. Decepticons, assemble for battle! Autobots, transform! And let's show them a little reality.